Do you want to
What?
do you want to finish it off with the Magic Johnson?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. What is it? What Magic Johnson thing?
The Nick News.
Oh yeah, I thought we already watched some of it, or did I just watch some of it on my own?
You must have, yeah, because I don't think we've watched it. What?
Linda Elder Tree.
Old Dyke. That was very aesthetic, yes.
This is a Nickelodeon special edition, A Conversation with Magic.
He's like, basically, I don't have to worry about it no more.
Yeah. Basically, I don't care.
I will have to retire from the Lakers.
Magic's just a great basketball player. He's the best I've ever seen.
The perfect demeanor. Tough.
He had gay sex, right?
Winner.
He must have.
What it takes to become a great player.
Like he had to.
Sometimes you get.
He had to have. He fucking had to have.
You can't quit and you can't stop.
Trying to educate other people. That's giving other people.
No, they did. They were having gay sex.
Kids don't learn from that.
Like,
What is chat? What do you think?
Chat, what do you think? How did they get AIDS? How did Easy E and Magic Johnson get AIDS?
Because they had gay sex.
Yeah. Yeah, because they had gay sex.
157 countries have been diagnosed with AIDS, and there is no cure.
Oh, I loved Nickelodeon as a kid.
Things you have a need to know. Ignorance is not bliss. You don't go to heaven if you die dumb. That's what this show is about. Not being dumb. It's about AIDS, safer sex, and you. I'm Linda Ellerby. These are some kids with questions, and this is Magic Johnson.
It's a bunch of. It's that's the thing. Like it was all. What?
The comment that I left on this video.
Yeah.
You might be able to find it in the comments.
How recent was it?
Recent. I said.
Okay, it is news.
Just scroll down and see if you can find me at all. It wasn't
9 months. Was it 9 months ago?
They might have deleted it.
Yeah.
I said, is it really safe for him to be around those kids, or to be that close to those kids? And some people were like, yes, of course it is. AIDS can't be transmitted just for sitting near somebody or something like that. And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, that's pretty close. Like,
straight people don't get AIDS.
Happy to
unless it's from a needle.
Be with all the kids.
Yeah.
And that doesn't even happen.
You out there, as well as.
Besides, AIDS is so last week.
About HIV and AIDS.
Yeah, it's monkeypox.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful day. So
monkeypox.
I know these kids are anxiously waiting to ask questions and learn a lot, and I know I'm waiting and prepared for their questions.
What was your first reaction when you found out you had?
They just start grilling him about like basketball shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
The HIV, the AIDS virus.
Well,
oof.
My first reaction was,
look at the smile on his face.
My first reaction was, I'm not gay. I swear.
Because, why me, so to speak.
I hope one of the kids says that.
The hardest part was actually trying to prepare myself to
was coming up with a lie to hide the fact that I had gay sex.
That I had gay sex.
And you're worried about whether the baby was safe.
The hardest thing is going to be raising a son that's built like a linebacker that thinks he's a woman.
Gave me enough strength to tell her.
Because remember, his son is
I'm just so happy that
a giant woman now.
The baby so far, so.
And
Oh, his son's a troon?
You had to retire.
You haven't seen pictures,
No, it was
dude?
mentioned to me,
It's worth looking at
that I should
pictures.
retire.
Like right fucking now.
Okay.
I guess you could type in Magic Johnson's daughter. I don't know.
Yeah, we're using Google, so we'll have to. Elisa?
No, this might not be the one. No, this isn't. No, it's the one next. Okay, go to the picture to the left. It's the big boy, the big fella. That's his. See the big fella on the right?
Aunts, uncles. EJ?
No. Go to the picture of the whole family, dude.
No, I know. We were...
Yeah, EJ. It must be EJ.
Okay.
Or yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, come on. What is it bigger?
Powerful.
Oh man. What a bummer.
Oh, they were biggin'. Oh, they got gastric bypass surgery.
Well, that's the price you pay. Well, I don't know. Like, he already got AIDS.
Yeah.
Do you really have to like suffer like twice over like this?
Yeah. What did he do?
What did he do? It's God's justice.
Did you?
No, I talked it over with my wife, and it was the best thing. I mean, as soon as he said it, I looked at her.
Yeah. Does your wife have AIDS?
And I recognized that look. You know how your dad give you that look like you're in trouble?
Yeah.
And you know you're in trouble?
Yeah.
Well, my wife gave me that look like, you better retire. So it's like, there was no question.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah,
what she
because-
said. She didn't say, "Did you have gay? Are you gay? Are you
Yeah,
gay,
she didn't say,
motherfucker?"
Who, nigga, who you fucking to get AIDS, motherfucker? That's it. Yeah.
I was like crying and screaming all over the place. But how do you learn to like
That did
Probably
happen.
live with
Those
it?
exact
Yeah.
those exact words that just came out of your mouth. That happened.
You're devastated, you're upset. But I think what you have to do is that you have to understand.
Dude, the
Well, he
AIDS
never
just
had
got-
he never had AIDS. He only had HIV.
Okay,
He never developed into
how am I gonna
AIDS.
defeat it? How am I
Yeah.
gonna, deal with it? And first of all, you have to have a positive attitude. That's number one. Because if you
Number one, you have to have millions and millions of dollars.
you can't live on, then
Millions and millions and
it's
millions of
gonna overtake
dollars.
you instead of you overtaking it.
That was good.
then you have
The
to
South Park.
Eat right and take care of yourself. Get a lot of rest.
Well, what exactly is AIDS? I know it attacks your immune system.
Right.
I know it's something that fags
What
get.
are the virus? I mean, what are the bacteria?
Linda Ellerby, stop.
What is, a
She's like, no, I heard that the gays are the ones that be getting it.
You're asking a tough question there, but a good question. Now, you said it before that.
True, boring stream. That's why they need to know how to handle it, how to cope with it.
And how you can get it is
They gave Magic Johnson HIV just for the Nick News videotape,
Segment.
I guess. Special.
blood, and you can
This
Well,
got
they
this got
needed
its own
to-
home release.
if you haven't unprotected
Well,
sex. And,
Yeah, no, they definitely needed to give it to
right now,
somebody
we're
to
all
scare
trying
us.
To learn, even the doctors themselves.
So I'm surprised they didn't have COVID, just like
Why
fucking,
does it,
or a special form of it, like destroy a celebrity in front of our eyes.
Prevent it.
It killed
Sacrifice.
off some.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
into your body.
in a horrific way that, like, was shown to everybody to, like, scare us.
That's the A.
Like something really just traumatic. Like this is like
Yeah. Well, that's like bonitis. Like bonitis from Futurama.
yeah, their body's like
Done to, like,
smoking.
Betty White.
Their body's
Betty White.
smoking and they're contorting and like a puddle's forming underneath them. It's just they're just
Yeah,
screaming
Betty
in
White.
agony.
Yeah, Betty White is. There's smoke coming from Betty White's eyes.
Yeah, Betty White. Everyone's like, "Oh, she's still living. That's so great." Then she just
No,
Combust.
friendo, I said a special form.
So,
I said a special form they mixed up just to scare us.
That, like, some people wouldn't be
And just give it to one celebrity.
They heard that you had HIV.
Well, if they were my friends, my true friends, then I felt like they wouldn't change. We could still be friends. They would just treat me the same. They wouldn't all of a sudden stop.
Well,
being
yeah,
my
but I
friends
mean,
if they were my true friends.
you gotta wear gloves
Now,
around
other people out here
someone with AIDS.
that,
Let's be real.
may have been
No cap, I ain't touching
maybe
you.
people
No
that
cap, I
don't
ain't
even
touching
know.
you, Magic.
Maybe they dislike me for me having this.
I don't
virus.
care
And that's all
how
right.
No cap, Magic.
undeveloped
for
that
other
virus
people.
is
You know,
inside
I
you,
live for
I ain't
myself
touching
and
you.
my family, and so if they dislike me, they dislike me. I'm still gonna go on.
Magic, we have some questions.
I'm still
Some
gonna go
kids
on
that we
having
taped
unprotected
earlier that aren't
sex.
in the audience today that are in other parts of the country. I think we want to hear from one of those.
My name is Joey from Bridgeton, Maine. And
Are you a fag?
Johnson is. I was wondering if you'd ever expected to get the HIV virus.
What?
No.
Hey, you say you're straight, but you got the HIV virus? That seems
Yeah,
really
me and
rare.
my classmates want to know,
Yeah.
since we learned about that mostly
American,
fags get
most
this.
people, like you feel that it wouldn't affect me. It wasn't in my neighborhood, or it couldn't get to me. I was also naive to thinking it was a.
Oh yeah, this is really.
Oh, here we go.
It could affect gay people.
Well, what do we know about the ways that you can get HIV, get the HIV virus?
Blood transfusions?
Blood transfusions, Abigail. Okay.
Nobody wants to say. Who wants to say sex?
When people got
Who wants to say it?
the HIV virus.
Well, they'll say
because
sex,
they
but they'll
received
say
blood,
straight
during an
sex, like
operation,
heterosex. They won't.
from somebody who was
Whoa.
infected with the virus. But now the screening.
Yeah, that happened in
is a
India.
lot better. So the blood supply in America is relatively safe now. This is not a common way to get it.
Somebody gave a bunch of AIDS blood to Indians. in,
Yeah,
like, the
won't
90s.
be very much anymore once they like drop the.
If you're taking drugs intravenously,
But they don't
shooting
take blood
drugs with
from
a
gay
needle,
people.
and you share a needle.
That might already be
who's
gone
infected
now.
with the HIV
Well, this
virus,
was some
you
weird
can
thing that,
get it.
or some tainted
shouldn't be.
blood. I
Unprotected
think it was
sex.
HIV.
If you have sex with
Tainted
somebody
HIV
who has
blood.
the HIV virus, and the
HIV
sex is
blood.
unprotected,
We shouldn't take
you
blood
get
from
it.
gay
Any other
people.
ways?
No, I don't want it in my veins.
No, I
thanks.
don't want it
If
either.
the mother
Fuck
has
it.
the HIV virus,
Probably got some
she
fucking
can
thing in it that's
sometimes
gonna make
pass
me
this virus
turn.
to the child while the child
That's
is
how they
still
turn you.
inside her
Give
body.
you blood
The child is
transfusions.
They
and all of a
turn
sudden
you.
you're
There's ways
gay.
you can get it,
Yeah.
and you know what? These
That's why
are
they call it
things that we
homophilia.
need
Yep.
to get.
Homophiliac.
Sorry.
And what you have to understand too is that, see, we're talking about two different things. When you talk
Dude,
about
I
the
wouldn't even
virus,
take the blood
it's
from a
one thing,
vaccinated
HIV
person at this
virus,
point,
and then
to
when
be
you
honest.
have AIDS is another thing. The virus causes AIDS. So just because you have the virus, that don't mean you have AIDS. The virus have to turn into AIDS. You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Do you still feel strong?
Yeah, I'm strong. I can pick you up right now. See?
Oh,
I'm still strong.
don't touch him.
and nothing
Don't
has
touch him.
changed. Yeah, I lift weights, I work
Don't
out, I run
touch
4
him.
miles.
Dribble children.
Dribble children. Put them in a basket, shoot them.
How long did it take you to decide that you wanted to speak out?
How long did it take to decide you wanted to get AIDS?
HIV.
HIV.
Yeah, that's good. You keep saying AIDS, see, and we correct you.
Weird.
It took me about 1 day.
Yeah, we
because
gonna correct
I
you.
would have
What does it matter?
done everybody a disservice if I didn't let them know that this is out here, the HIV as well as AIDS, and it's out here in a big way. And that heterosexual people, you and I, can get it. I mean, anybody can get it.
Yeah, he just.
Because I thought
That's good.
Yeah, I'm heterosexual. I swear.
that's a
I
gay
swear.
Yeah, I swear, I'm telling you.
So I was naive.
I have gay sex.
You've heard about
Yeah,
how
one of the
He
kids
so
asked about
did
blood.
though.
drug users.
Yeah, they definitely did. How the fuck else did they get AIDS?
HIV virus. Not true.
There's a
Getting the
whole
virus
community
depends on what you do,
of
not who you are.
homosexuals.
If you practice
Charlie
unprotected
Sheen,
sex,
like,
you
what
get
do you
HIV.
think? I mean,
Doesn't matter who you are.
maybe
Yeah, he's-
Charlie Sheen could have. I
No,
think
he
it's still
definitely was
still
part-
more
no, he
likely.
was doing
Yeah, it was
gay
probably
sex.
from a boy
And
or
he's-
something.
and I don't think he would even be ashamed to say it.
Can transmit
Right.
the HIV virus.
He'd probably be like, "Yeah, I
That's
was
not
just
what
raping a
do,
boy,
it's what
and
behavior
turns
is.
out he had AIDS."
Now, when it comes to behavior,
I
the
don't-
good news is
Yeah, he's just
this
like,
is all the
I don't
ways
know.
you can't get AIDS. I said can't.
This is serious.
I was pinning a boy between two production trailers.
I heard you
Oh,
got
boy.
AIDS. You're gonna die.
It's gonna be painful. You're gonna die in that hospital bed, withering away.
Wait 20 years,
There's nothing they can do.
then you'll stay alive because you'll be given way too much money.
We gotta keep you alive so you can spread it. And spread it. And kill the future generation. Oh, what is this? No, they're not human anymore.
Who is he talking about? Just AIDS? People with AIDS?
Dude, I mean, what if they had blood and you had an exposed wound and they've just got like an exposed wound? You might get it from just touching them. Right? I don't know. I'm not risking it. So, hence, I'm not gonna touch them. But to be fair, I'm not gonna touch most people.
It's nice to know there are so many ways that you can't get it, which is good to know because, you know, you look around. Do you get scared of AIDS? I mean, do you think about it much? Zach, how about you?
Well, I'm not really scared that I can get HIV. I'm not afraid to shake hands or, you know, be close to somebody. So I'm not that afraid of getting the virus.
Well, yeah, you're not having gay sex, kid.
Yeah, you're not like Magic Johnson having gay
Yeah.
sex.
On the news all the time.
With random men, unprotected.
But,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
Yeah, and then he has a kid that comes out like that and ends up like that, and you're telling me Magic Johnson wasn't having gay sex?
I haven't done
And he's gonna have a troon pop out?
Yeah.
With that,
Where'd he learn that
always
behavior?
Talk to your parents because
He must have walked in on Magic.
Well, he deserves. Well, like I said, like he deserves it. Whatever.
they should give you the right information.
I don't care how good this Boone can shoot a hoop. You know.
Who has the virus? Anybody know anybody? And how do you treat them?
How do they know people that have AIDS?
Well, my brother has AIDS, and
What?
we used to live in Federal Way, and AIDS was pretty new back in there, and nobody really knew about it, and they weren't educated about it. And
This kid also has a rat tail.
we went public about it, and some people found out, others didn't, and a lot of people gave threatening phone calls, and they actually made it so bad that we had to move. And
What?
the last
This kid is.
They should have picked a better actor.
Yeah.
This kid can't get it out.
Can't get the lines out.
No.
When we lived in
Federal Way? Like what? Yeah, is the like?
every year we all did
Is
fireworks.
that a street?
And then my brother, he came up to some of his friends, you know, that were friends for a long time, friends with him for a long time. And another he was on his bicycle, and another kid rode up and said, "Hey, you're not supposed to be playing with him. He has AIDS." And they were.
How did he get AIDS? And you don't.
And we couldn't find my brother Jeremy, and
He looks Jewish.
he was in our backyard.
I don't know. I'm not one to talk about those matters anymore.
Really sad, and that's when we moved. And the people now in Redmond, they really treat us really good.
You know, one of the things, obviously, is that you can't tell by looking, can you?
No.
There's no way you can tell how many
You think Magic hit on Linda?
are HIV positive.
Yeah, in front of all the kids.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Rachel, you want to talk
It's like, Linda, you were looking fine today.
Well,
He starts licking his lips.
I feel really
And
good
rubbing his hands.
having HIV, being HIV.
He's like, nah, we don't have to use protection all time.
Yeah,
let's not
I
get
don't.
ahead of us.
I don't got AIDS yet.
Especially at my birthday.
Yeah. Miss Linda.
It's just hard.
Miss
to
Linda, I hear
be
they's working on a pill you can take.
positive. So
You can be prepared for it. Does this girl have AIDS?
Do people in your family tell you they love you a lot?
Yeah, they tell me that a lot of times, especially that
What?
will be the first word I hear from them usually. when I go over there. My aunt's house and my grandma's. They come over. My cousins too. I told my cousins a couple weeks ago, and
How did she get AIDS?
they were pretty surprised.
What?
I think you could be born with it.
They didn't know. My
Jesus
mom and
Christ,
dad-
this is uncomfortable.
Well,
Yeah.
my mom and dad found.
Guess what?
found
Guess
out
what?
about this when
Guess
I
what
was
race her
4.
mother is, and guess what race her father is.
They told my brother first.
I can see it in her
and
skin color.
they told
Magic's
me.
like, well, at least you've
So-
got that millions of dollars to pay for
You
the
have a
treatment, though,
positive
right?
attitude. You have to
That was depressing.
positive attitude.
Yeah,
Poor,
it's way
poor,
too fucking
poor
depressing.
girl. Like that's
You can be
Yeah,
mad,
that was wicked depressing. Holy
that's
shit.
really.
but
Thanks, Linda, for blackpilling
Yeah,
us.
yeah, Jesus Christ, Linda. That girl's probably not alive. My God.
just live. And if you
I
get
mean,
their
just
love
being an
and their
autistic,
support,
like, realist, like, that girl is probably not alive. She's not on this earth no more,
that we can
unfortunately.
ask for.
I can understand why you'd be feeling some anger. Your friends at school, do they know yet?
Yeah,
Kinda look
actually,
like Brittany
And
Venti.
just,
actually, this may just be an actor. Brittany Venti's such a lying cunt
I got here.
that she
I
she
went
could
to the
definitely
school
pull off
before
somebody lying about
the
having
poll,
AIDS as a
and
child.
some
I
other
could see
people
that. I
knew
could see
for a
Brittany
while.
Venti lying about having AIDS.
The principal told my teacher, and we're going some people are gonna come in from the AIDS project and come to my school, and they're gonna tell the kids we're gonna show a video. I think we're gonna show this one or another one.
I think you're a very brave human being. Is there anything
Yeah,
you'd like to say
they
on
are closer
television
together.
to kids?
Oh
who
yeah,
might
she's got
be
those
finding
weird
out
eyes that are
they have
like,
friends
yeah,
in their
crab
lives
eyes.
who are HIV positive? Is there anything you'd like to tell them about how you'd like
Hammerhead
to be treated?
shark.
Yeah,
Well,
Brittany Venti's eyes can
I'd like to
operate
tell them
or like you know what I mean,
some
opposite or
kids, they get
independent
scared
of one another.
about having from their friends being HIV positive. They get scared and they'll think they'll catch it. I just think that they won't
I mean,
play
they
with me or
could.
talk to me or
They
hold
could.
my hand or
If you were
anything.
in a car accident together and you got your blood all splashed over each other.
I hope they know the ways that you can get HIV.
And the ways you can't. And they can't get it from being your friend.
That's right, because you'll hold her hand, won't you? All of you? Yeah, of course, see? And
Don't make
you do
them.
the same
Don't
way.
force them
You
now.
want to
Come
say
on.
something?
That I want people to know that we're just normal people.
What?
Oh.
What the hell is this? What the fuck is this? Dude, that
Looks like a Garbage Pail Kid.
Okay.
Like from the Garbage Pail Kids movie.
holy shit, dude. Why did they do this to
Want
these
be treated
kids?
Like that, right? You just want your friends to play with you and call you up and come by and still have sleepovers and things like that, right? Yes. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry.
Dude, how old is that
think
girl?
With this program, I feel that we'll be able to educate all your friends and everybody else.
That if I had AIDS or if I was HIV positive, I wouldn't want people to neglect me or something because it doesn't make you feel good if you seem different from somebody else or in any way, if you seem different and people don't like that.
Her name is
Yeah, okay.
Idea.
Yeah, okay, fatty, whatever.
It makes you uncomfortable and it's just not the best feeling. And if
Look at that.
you know somebody, or
She's
you
got a
find
Q
out
on her
somebody
sweater.
in your class or who are good friends with you or anybody has
Does
is
she?
HIV positive,
Yeah.
you should treat them like you did before you knew them.
Right.
Before you knew if they had, if they were.
Where do cute people congregate now?
Rigel found out who that little
We should try to-
AIDS girl
Hugging
name
and
is.
kissing,
The what?
The AIDS girl. Rigel found out who the AIDS girl's name is. Hidea Broadbent.
gym and whatever you do, you can't get it from playing videos.
Which one?
And
Yeah, which one? The first or the second?
Being a
Yeah,
friend.
yeah,
You
being a
can't get
friend. you
One of
can't
them.
get it. And that's
One
what
of the
we're
AIDS
trying to
girls is named
explain
Hidea.
today.
I think
And,
the darker one,
this is
probably
very,
the
very
blacker one.
important. wonderful program because it's involved you. And what has really, I think, made me feel good is that these two young women have come
Idea is dark as
and
fuck.
expressed and said that they have it. And you, their
Well, yeah,
peers,
her story's
are
pretty
rallying
dark, dude.
behind them. And
Imagine
that's what
having
you out
AIDS.
there need to
Oh, the crying baby.
Don't treat her
Oh.
We have another question.
Oh.
From Tampa, Florida. Magic, what message would you give to people who think this could never happen to me?
Well, my message to them that it can happen to you.
The high yellow.
No, I never thought it would happen to me. I thought it was far removed from me, from my community, the whole thing. And it has happened to me. And it's happened because I had unprotected sex.
The man.
That's why I came out to let people know that it can happen to
So your
anybody.
wife was okay with it, Magic?
Anybody out there as well.
So you and your wife had an agreement? Or you were
so
cheating
well
on your
is
wife?
You do what you have to do in this life, and sometimes
Either
it's
way,
better than
either
you
way,
think.
you're a piece of shit.
And that's good to know. Is there any final thoughts you have?
I'd just like to say that I'm behind everybody who has AIDS, and I'm just glad that
I'm behind everybody who has
it
AIDS.
doesn't really have anything to do with
I love it.
what we're
Oh,
talking
no.
about right now, but I don't think anybody
We just
who
dipped
has
down to
AIDS
the
wants to
red.
go out being felt sorry
Was I-
for. They want to be they want to
Yeah, somebody's like, that's enough. They're making fun of this AIDS
No, that-
child. They can't do it anymore. Get them out of here.
Yeah. Tube's going. Wrap it up. All right, wrap it up.
I don't want anybody feeling sorry for me and Rachel, and you don't want
Yeah,
anybody
it's getting
feeling sorry
rowdy.
for you. What we need and what we want is just support.
Laughing
We
at
just
the
want our
AIDS
friends
midget.
to just hang out with us like they used to do.
Yeah, somehow Magic gave his brother AIDS.
The
kid's brother.
crybaby.
How did
Play and chase them around and
How did that kid's
time,
brother
hopefully
get
for-
AIDS?
For me, just high fives and
Same way Magic did.
basketball. And what people with HIV virus or AIDS need is support and love. We
Le.
want people to reach out
Support le.
and treat them no different than they treat
Yeah, don't make them wear rubber.
You know, it's a lot.
Join
Don't
'em.
rub a top.
in
Just
terms of
join them. It's
education.
easier that way.
And I
It'd be
think
easier
today
that
we've
way.
educated a lot of people.
Linda's like, all right, you should
And
go.
remember,
You
it
should
can
go.
happen to you, me, anybody.
Come on, Linda, let's go.
Through the things that we
Hey, come
talk
on,
about.
Linda.
So
You're right.
Linda, you want to take a tour of my bedroom?
The best protection you have is an education. Learn more.
My son's a true, and you want to do a story on
You have a
that.
right to know the answers.
Yeah.
You can ask your parents. You can ask the school nurse. You can call information and ask for the State Department of Public
My
Health.
son is about to become an
Ask the questions.
unbelievable
This
freak.
much we already know. Learn more about the things we can do to protect ourselves against the HIV infection. 2, people who have AIDS or who are HIV positive deserve our compassion and our respect. And this too we know, civilization will survive AIDS. However, how we behave to one another during this crisis may tell us a lot about whether, as a civilization, we ought to survive. Nobody can change the past, but Magic Johnson has shown us how a hero can behave. You are
Yeah.
tomorrow's past.
Yeah, I had to do this.
I look at him. I don't trust him.
For Nick News.
The light-skinned is named Rachel. Oh, Rachel. I thought it was Rachel. Rachel. Should have been Rachel.
It should have been.
Yeah, the normal people survive AIDS.
That I like.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
With the
Bob
stars in
Media-
the background. I like the stars in the background too. You know.